Life in the Afghan countryside is not loud, not fast, and not filled with modern conveniences. But it is filled with something else, something many places in the world have slowly lost. It is filled with silence, with nature, with family, and with stories that are never written down, only lived. In the early morning, the countryside is still covered in a soft, cold silence. The mountains stand tall in the distance, and a thin line of smoke begins to rise from a small mud house. Inside, the fire has just been lit, and the day begins not with noise, but with the simple sound of wood crackling in the fire. Today is a special day for the family. They are preparing grilled chicken, a meal that is not cooked every day, but when it is, it brings everyone together. In the countryside, food is not just something to eat, it is something that brings people closer, something that turns an ordinary day into a memory. The chicken is prepared outside, in the open air, under the wide Afghan sky. Simple spices are used, salt, pepper, maybe some local herbs, but the real flavor comes from the fire and the smoke. The chicken is slowly grilled over hot coals, and the smell travels far across the quiet land.
Exactly 2 kilograms. That will be 50 Afghani.
Thank you, respected uncle.
While the food is cooking, life continues as usual. Children walk along narrow dirt paths,
Easy, boy,
sometimes
easy.
helping,
Up you go
sometimes
now.
playing.
We must open the
The
store.
elders sit together, talking about the past, about winters that were colder, about years when the harvest was good and years when life was very hard. These are the unrevealed secrets of the countryside. Not secrets written in books, but secrets hidden in memories, in wrinkles on tired faces, and in stories told many times beside the fire. In the countryside, people do not measure life by money or by time. They measure life by seasons, by harvests, by how much firewood they have for the winter, and by how many times the family can sit together and share a warm meal. As the sun begins to set behind the mountains, the air becomes colder and the sky turns orange and then slowly dark blue. The fire is lit again, not for cooking this time, but for warmth. The day ends the same way it began, quietly, slowly, peacefully.
Move! Move! Get across the bridge now! Faster!
The unrevealed secrets of the countryside are
Come on,
not
move along
really
now. Get up,
secrets.
get up!
They are simple truths. that happiness can be found in a small home, that a meal cooked over fire can be more meaningful than a meal
on, move
in
up
an
quickly now.
expensive restaurant,
Keep moving.
that people can live with very little and still have very much, and that sometimes the
Yeah,
most
through the gate.
beautiful life
Keep
is
moving,
the
don't stop.
simplest one. Far away from big cities, far away from noise and traffic, life in the Afghan countryside continues the way it has for generations. People wake up with the sun, work with their hands, cook their food over fire, and sleep under a sky full of stars. This is not an easy life. Winters are cold, work is hard, and the world outside these mountains is changing very fast. But here, in this quiet countryside, people still hold on to something very important. They hold on to their way of life, their traditions, and most importantly, each other. So when you watch this simple meal of grilled chicken cooked over fire, remember that you are not just watching food being prepared. You are watching a way of life. You are watching tradition. You are watching family. You are watching the quiet, unrevealed secrets of the countryside. And maybe in this fast-moving world, these quiet places have something to teach us: how to live slowly, how to be grateful, and how to find happiness in simple things. Because sometimes a piece of grilled chicken, a piece of bread, a warm fire, and the people you love is more than enough. The grilled chicken is finally ready. The skin is golden and slightly burned by the fire, the meat tender and hot. The family sits together on the floor on a simple mat, and the meal begins. Bread is torn by hand, pieces of chicken are shared, and everyone eats from the same dishes. There is no luxury here, but there is something more important. There is togetherness.
Needed to survive another day. Soon, a fire begins to crackle in the cold air. Flames dance against the snow, sending warmth into the frozen landscape. The wild boar meat is carefully prepared and placed over the fire. Slowly, the land. Survival depends not on comfort, but on skill, endurance, and the ancient knowledge passed down through generations. Today, the hunt begins in this unforgiving landscape, where finding food means facing the cold. The mountain cannot wait forever. Somewhere beyond the frozen trees, a wild boar moves through the snow, searching for roots beneath the white earth. It is powerful, cautious, and built for survival in the wild itself. The hunter walks through thick snow, his breath turning to mist in the icy air. Around him, the forest stands cold. Yet today, its path crosses with the hunter's. The moment of the hunt is tense and silent. The hunter watches, steady and focused. In the wild, respect for nature is everything. Nothing quiet, as if the entire world is holding its breath. In winter, animals move carefully, conserving their energy. But hunger cannot be wasted, and every life taken carries responsibility. With patience and skill, the hunt ends quickly. The harsh winter has provided what is aroma begins to rise, rich and smoky, filling the air with promise of warmth and nourishment. In places like this, food is more than a meal. It is life itself. Beside the fire, fresh bread is prepared by hand, simple ingredients transformed through heat and patience. Dough is pressed and shaped, then placed against the hot surface to bake. The smell of warm bread mixing with roasting meat creates a powerful reminder that even in the harshest environments, life finds a way